I thought my corporate career was over the moment my 5-year-old son interrupted my CEO's wedding. My boss, Mr. Sterling, was the most intimidating man I'd ever met. He never smiled, rarely spoke, and people joked he could fire someone just by looking at them. His wedding was a massive, high society event held in a huge cathedral where everything echoed. The moment the ceremony began, the entire place went silent as the bride slowly walked down the aisle under a long, dramatic veil. Right then, my son Leo tugged on my jacket and whispered, loud enough for half the church to hear, "Dad, why is that lady wearing a ghost costume?" My face went red as I quickly told him it was just a veil and begged him to stay quiet. But Leo kept staring at the bride and whispered again, "Is she hiding from the police?" A few executives nearby started shaking as they tried not to laugh. I thought we had survived the worst of it. But when the priest began the vows, Leo had more questions. When he heard to have and to hold from this day forward, Leo whispered loudly, "Forever? Does she get bathroom breaks?" The maid of honor snorted, trying to hold in her laughter. Then the priest said, "For richer or poorer," and Leo gasped, saying, "But Dad, didn't you say Mr. Sterling already has all the money in the world?" I wanted the ground to swallow me. Finally, the priest reached the line, "Till death do us part," and Leo suddenly stood up on the pew, pointing toward the altar and shouted, "They have to die to escape? Dad, call 911, it's a trap!" At that point, the entire cathedral exploded with laughter. I grabbed Leo, ready to run out and start updating my resume. But when I looked at the altar, the last thing I expected was happening. Mr. Sterling, the terrifying billionaire CEO, was laughing harder than anyone else, tears running down his face. He took the microphone from the priest, looked straight at Leo and said with a grin, "Don't worry, kid. She's got me trapped, not the other way around." Later at the reception, the bride sent Leo a giant slice of chocolate cake with a note that read, "Thanks for trying to save me. Best rescue attempt ever."